Boing, boing, boing. Shoo. Sound effect.
Hi, I'm Omar.
And I'm Mia. We're two broke geeks, and this is our entry video for the Geek Sundry vlogging network.
Now, we're passionate about a lot of things. Doctor Who, Star Trek, X-Men, Buffy, comics, indie comics, film theory, but mostly we're passionate about not spending money.
About a year ago, we started a YouTube series where we tell people what to watch on Netflix Instant Watch because we couldn't afford TV or cable or going to the movies. Now we want to provide even more resources for geeks on a budget. Our show would consist of advice, tips, tutorials, basically any kind of resource for our fellow broke geeks.
For example, we could show you how to build a $12 Steadicam, cheap ideas for a geek-themed party, and maybe even review 25-cent comics.
We've actually done that, and that is surprisingly really fun. For this first episode, we thought we'd just start off with some simple tips for broke gamers.
Now, the biggest piece of advice for broke gamers is be patient. Look for sales. I check Money Saver on Kotaku maybe once a day, and you'll find things like the first two BioShocks for $20. Also, keep an eye out for Steam sales. They're totally worth your time because you can get the games directly into your computer.
They're in the computer. That's how you said it.
It's a norm.
That's a
joke.
topical joke.
It's not topical.
As a broke gamer, you're gonna also want to open your mind and try to get into indie games. Some of those big title games are really expensive. Actually, pretty much all of those big title games can really be expensive and add up, and so can getting all the consoles to play them on. Indie games are generally a lot cheaper. You can buy them on the Xbox Marketplace or whatever console you have. You can get them online, and I kind of just personally like them better anyways. I find them to be really creative. Actually, one of our viewers gave us this really great site, which is the Free Bundle. It's a bunch of hand-picked video games that are in these little bundles, and you have to wait for the next one, and then you can download them all for free. So not only are you not spending any money, but you get to learn about games that you never would have heard of and try them out, and you might really like them.
Now, if you can save up a bunch of money so you can spend it all in one place, you should go to Indiecade later this year from October 3rd through October 6th in Culver City.
On the downside, you'd have to go to Culver City.
Yeah. I hung out with a bunch of these guys at E3, and they've got a lot of really cool stuff that I'm excited to play through this year.
I still feel kind of bad about my Culver City joke.
Don't. It's Culver City. Culver City feels bad about its own
What
joke.
if,
The joke is the city.
What if Culver City sees this? You should also try to get into mobile gaming. Even if you're a more hardcore gamer, you probably still need to get your gaming fix, and those are a really good solution because, of course, they're always way cheaper than buying any other kind of game. If you have a tablet or an iPad, the gameplay is actually really fun on those big screens. Or if you play it on your phone, it's addicting, and you can be antisocial and not talk to people.
I have this math game where every time someone's having a conversation with me that I don't like, I just look down and start doing it, and they're like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing math."
There's other games besides math games.
There's no games besides math games.
I do have number munchers on my phone.
That's pretty great.
Plus, if you're not sure if you're gonna like a game or not, you don't really have to spend any money because you could check out these sites and apps that are like free app a day and app of the day and all those kind of things to not spend any money and get a free game that would usually cost money.
And finally, make friends with people who own multiplayer games, because they need you to come over to play the games they already own. It's a little symbiotic relationship. It's like the birds that eat out of the crocodile mouth.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, in nature.
Usually people use the example of like the fish on the sharks.
Yeah, sharks are fish.
Alright, those were our tips for broke gaming. Thank you so much for watching. It's really exciting because Geek Sundry is actually the channel that inspired us to do YouTube videos at all and make our own channel in the first place. So we're really stoked that there's going to be this vlogging network. I think it's really cool.